Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a really awesome gameplay here in Call of Duty World War II. In this gameplay I ended up getting my most amount of kills ever in the game, which was at 61, which is really cool. I ended up getting this gameplay about a few days ago, and I ended up getting it on Groston House, which is one of the most smallest maps in the whole entire game. I'm really glad that they're adding some more free content such as maps into the game just because the game really could use it. It's also really cool that it's just a zombies themed. I just really like zombies as like a media source. Like I really like zombie movies, I really like zombie games, I really like zombie anything. And so since we're playing on a zombie themed map, that's just really cool to me. And I really enjoyed this map, to be honest. I think I honestly like it a lot more than Shipment because it's more controlled than Shipment is. And there's nothing wrong with Shipment in this game. I'm glad they added that too, but it's also nice to have another smaller map, but with a different flow, you know what I mean? So in this gameplay, you're going to be watching, most of it's going to be actually gun kills, because as we know, that the streaks in this game really don't do jack crap. So like 90, maybe 95% of them are gun kills, and a lot of them are really awesome multi-kills and feeds, so look out for that. And the kill streaks that I am running, though, in case you were wondering, I am using requisitions, of course, like any other noob in this game, or just anyone that just wants streaks. I'm using the emergency airdrop, the fire bombing run, and then the paratroopers. I just think that these streaks here are really good for just the way that this map flows, because this map, honestly, is like Estate from Modern Warfare 2 if it was evenly balanced for both teams and 10 times smaller. That's exactly what this map reminds me of, because we all know that Estate from Modern Warfare 2, it was either you got lucky and you got the giant-ass mansion or house or whatever it was, or you ended up being the very unlucky team, which seemed to always be me, and always ended up spawning at the bottom hill. So I have no idea how Infinity War thought that was a good map back in the day, but this map seems like it's that premise, but more controlled. And it's kind of funny because I know that it was mostly meant for zombies, but for multiplayer it actually worked out pretty okay. It just seems a lot like Estate. You have the one giant house in the middle, but each team can easily get to the house no problem. So it's not like it's just like unfairly balanced. The map has flow, but it also does end up having protection against the streaks if somebody does manage to get them. So it's not really necessarily the most OP map in the world, but it is fun. And this is an awesome 5-man that I got here just rushing the spawn with my PPSH. I had a lot of cool PPSH feeds, but for some reason none of them got play of the game. A lot of them were snipers, because everyone snipes on this map. You'd be surprised how many snipers that I see spawn trapping, but like for example behind this car, is absolutely insane. If you think that the Black Ops 2 snipers were absolutely awful, there's a slight chance that the World War II ones might be more awful, because I've never seen as many snipers in a Call of Duty game in a long while. Like Call of Duty World War II definitely brought back the sniping community, which kind of sucks for me, because as much as I like sniping occasionally, I hate being sniped. So like this is just awful for me. But luckily though, I did manage to get my streaks because of requisition. In fact, I've been just using requisitions a lot more often than just I normally would be, just because requisitions is such a good perk in my opinion. I'm not really for support streaks just because they are annoying, but I rather would have requisitions than have no requisitions, just because the fact that even though they are support streaks still, it's just like that the streaks suck so much in this game to begin with anyway, that like I'm not going to be spending so much time investing into a ball turret gunner when I can just get killed off of it by a sniper or something and then have to reset and then not really get many kills even if I do get it anyways, just because like it just the streaks are just not really worth my time. So I rather would just play casual and then get them if I get lucky based off my the amount of kills and objective play that I'm doing. So that's not really something I necessarily have to worry too much about in this game. I'm just mostly focusing on gun kills and stuff anyway. I guess that's where a majority of like the Call of Duty fan base is at. A lot of people like streaks, but most of the kills come from gunplay and feeds and stuff like that. So I ended up rushing the spawn a lot, like really a lot. I ended up getting so many feeds, which was awesome. I haven't really gotten too many feeds in this game. I've really just kind of been chill and laid back with this game. I really don't play it too much to go for feeds anyways. I just play it very casually. In fact, it's gotten to the point now with this game where really all I do is just to play to have fun, and I kind of miss that from games, to be honest, because there's so many games out there right now where like they're all about grinding and stuff like that, and I don't have a problem with grinding games. But like I remember back in the day when I was like really young, when I used to play like Nintendo, for example, like on my Wii and my DS. I really remember just back in the day when it was just literally all about fun. There was no prestiging, there was no secret unlocks. really like the only thing that you had back in the day was like cheat codes, but you just played the game for fun. I don't stress out about it for videos. I don't stress out about it trying to go for Prestige Master or trying to unlock Chrome Camo. I literally just play, and whatever I get is whatever I get, and it's actually rejuvenating to do that with a video game again. That's why I personally like Call of Duty World War II, I think, is just because I haven't been stressing myself out to play it and to try hard at it. I've just been literally playing it whenever I find it fun, and I don't force myself to play it, which is actually really, really nice. I miss kind of playing games just for fun. It's not that I don't play games for fun, but there is some times where I feel like I should go for certain things because I've invested so much time into it that I might as well just not stop now, you know what I mean? You ever get that feeling like you just invest so much time that's just not really worth stopping, even though like you could stop at any point? That's just kind of like what I'm getting at here. I'm really glad that I actually had the secondary too, because otherwise I would have been screwed there. Jesus. I'm watching this gameplay back and I'm just like, there were so many moments where I just should have died. I really should have died like so many times in this match. I mean, I did. That's why I cut some of the gameplay part. But like, I really should have died a lot more considering the fact that this map is just such a cluster F. It's not even funny. We didn't win, obviously, just because I was not focusing on the objective at all. I think I actually had 0 caps the whole entire match, which is really bad for objective plays, objective-based plays. But I was just really in just a kill mood, so I ended up rushing the spawn, just having fun, and then I probably decided to just do it later. So, anyways, guys, this is today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later. Peace.